Hi everybody, welcome to Des and Lauren. We'll be discussing something that happened in history on this day.
So what happened today in history is that the Navy mourned the loss of a centuries-old tradition, and on the 31st of July, the Royal Navy, the British Royal Navy, stopped a tradition where they handed out rum rations to the sailors. And this happened in 1970, which was basically a year before I was born. And it's unbelievable to think that post the Second World War, people in the British Royal Navy were getting gesuip every day at the hands of the state. It's very much the same as the ration system that happened on the farms in South Africa. So I see where that comes from now. The British sailors getting rum rations.
It's a nice way to keep people in their jobs and keep them happy, I suppose. And that just, I want to ask the question before I get into the writing here. What's your relationship with alcohol like? Do you drink alcohol? Are you dependent on it?
Do you need alcohol?
You need it?
Do you think about it every day?
I do think South Africa as a whole has a major drinking problem, and it's probably a root cause of many other problems in the country. And all of us will do much better to rid ourselves of the things that hold us back.
Yeah,
and cloud our brains.
And disempower the Rupert some.
A long naval tradition was discarded in the name of progress on July 31st, 1970, a day since dubbed Black Tot Day. That day marked the end of the UK Royal Navy's issue of its daily rum ration, which had been in place since the mid-1700s.
So they were drunkards at sea, a lot of these people.
Hence the songs.
Yeah, exactly. But the reason is an obvious one.
It was deemed unsuitable for the modern naval service as daily duties grew more complex and technical. Personnel farewelled their rum ration with black armbands and even mock funerals of casks buried at sea. The poor fish. Australia's Navy had previously discontinued its rum ration in the 1920s.
So I wonder why Australia was way ahead of the British Royal Navy. You know, I worked with many people from the British Royal Navy that would have been a part of this back in the day. Many of them have passed on already, so I understand why they all had a drinking problem.
Yeah, now it makes sense.
It makes sense, makes perfect sense, yes. So, yeah, tell us how you think about alcohol, how you feel about alcohol, how often it's on your mind, how often you consume, and do you have a problem? Because clearly in the Navy, where you have very complex and technical operations to take care of, equipment to work with on vessels, and I hope this didn't happen on the nuclear submarines. Who knows? Tell us if you were one of those people and your experiences and how you felt when the rum rations were discontinued.
Shame. Hard life. Yes, I'd love to read your comments on the situation, and looking forward to reading all about that. And I think, yeah, alcohol is a problem here in this country, not just in the Navy, and we need to actually look at what's happening out there. I know in poor communities, children start drinking alcohol at very young ages, and the fact they have access to it is a huge problem. And there's no real, there's definitely no political solution to that. It's a societal problem. And let us know your thoughts in the comments. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
People, just stop drinking alcohol. It's a waste of money. Don't make the Ruperts richer. I mean, they own most of the...
Most alcohol.
Yes, I mean, as we checked the other night in our members live chat, and if you want to join our members live chats every Thursday evening at 8 o'clock, then just become a channel member and join us. Bye everyone.